The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.
What is happening, people? I hope you are all well. How are you all? How are you all? Let's just get this out of the way. Here I am. First time, guys. First time. I hope you're all well. Big up, big up, big up, big up, everyone. So we are, just under 20 odd minutes before kickoff. How are you all? How are you all? I hope you're all keeping fantastically well. My word, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Squeaky bum time. Honestly, I'm not even going to kid you. How are you all feeling about this game? I want to see many of you in the comments. I want to see many of you letting us know how you're feeling about this game. Like I said, 20 minutes before kickoff. Big up to everyone in the chat. First time I'll be doing a watch along. JP and Stel are at White Hart Lane. They are with the protesters before the game, and of course they'll be making their way inside the stadium. Obviously during it, the purple and gold till Tottenham is sold. I hope many of you have got yourselves down there, and for those who can make it, share the words on your social media. Let's get this trending. Let's get this being the most talked about thing at Tottenham. Obviously, other than the game, of course, we want to see as many of that being spoken about. We have to get the word high and wide. But look, let's start talking about the game. There is an important game being played. Man United are at Tottenham. Their visitors there. Is so ironic given where we were last year. This time last year, just before we appointed Conte, we had Man United at home. I see De Gea being interviewed right now. Man United at home, and we saw how that result went, how toxic it got before obviously given the result and obviously the situation, how that voice was directed at our owners, who then got Conte in. Who knows, maybe if things don't go the way we hope, in the sense of the match, it remains to be seen how quickly that can turn against the owners yet again, and Levy himself, and perhaps he'll pull the same trick out of the bag and get Tottenham Pochettino's. This is what the majority of the fans want. So really keen to see how this goes. But let's get talking about the starting lineups, guys. I'll bring this up with Man United, our guests. They got De Gea. In goal, Lindelof, Fernandes, Rashford, Eriksen, Casemiro, Dalot, Anthony, Shaw, Sancho, and Wan-Bissaka. So it's a 4-2-3-1. The two centre backs being Lindelof in there. He comes in for the injured Varane. Obviously, Martinez is not in the side. Dalot takes his place at left back with Wan-Bissaka at right back. Shaw looks like he's going to play centre back. So then you got Sancho, Eriksen and Casemiro in the holding mid, with Rashford on the left, Fernandes in the 10, with Anthony on the right hand side. It's a strong side. Butland, Malacia, Williams, Fred, what's his name? Pelistri, Sabitzer, Elanga, Martial, and Weghorst on the bench. So it's going to be a very, very mobile Man United side, especially in attacking third. They're not giving any referring points there, guys. So I see a lot of movement. Eriksen makes his way back at White Hart Lane, of course, in the Man United shirt. Interesting to see how he gets on in that holding midfield, but it's a very technical side. Like I said, no referring point. Normally, Weghorst, I beg your pardon, has been starting up front, which has been a little bit less mobile. But this time around, they've gone with a more mobile. So I expect very quick on account if we lose the ball. Anyway, let's look at the home side, our boys. Foster in goal would have gone with a 3-4-3. We've returned, so we've skipped completely. Waved the foot at the back. Given the last home game, we've skipped that completely. We've gone with Romero, Dyer, Longley, who makes his return back in the side with 3 at the back. Pedro Porro and Perisic as wing back with Højbjerg and Skip in midfield. Up front, Kane, who's our captain. Our captain in absence of Lloris in goal. Foster obviously takes his place. So Kane, our captain's up front in the middle of the 3 with Son to the left and Richarlison to the right. We got Austin Tanganga, Sanchez, Sarr, Davis, Mundle, Lucas, Danjuma and Kulusevski on the bench, guys. What are your immediate thoughts of not just our lineup, but on the opposition lineup, guys? Give me your thoughts. Let's have a look in the comments section. Straight away, let's have a look who we got in the house. Tom, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I really appreciate it. Big up, Biggies. What's up with Twitter taking Brian down? I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure what's happening there. I'll be honest with you. It's something I'm gonna have to probably check out later on because I've been busy trying to set up this stream. Because it's the first time I'll be doing it, mate. So I've had to spend a bit of time doing focus on this really to know what's happened. But as soon as I hear anything, I will let you know soon. So it's this match from the future. I hear you, Mark. I hear you loud and clear, mate. Dyer hat trick incoming. If only, Soundboy. If only. Big up, by the way. Big up. Big up, Stel. It's Iggy. Stel is at the match. Yeah, we got you, Tom. Hope you're all well, mate. Tony Rodriguez in the house. Big up, mate. Big up. Who else has we got here? Eddie Dubai Spurs. Iggy, it says Liverpool Spurs. I apologise for that, mate. My mistake. Oi, oi, Iggy. Oi, oi. Is that JJ? Sorry, man. I need to reinforce my glasses, mate. Good evening. Good evening to you too, Bill. Shout out to all the protests. Indeed. Daigle, Ryan, Stell, JP. I know there's many others. Too many to Bob Spurs. I saw pictures of him earlier on as well. Listen, hopefully there's a real good turnout as best as it can be. But as long as it's peaceful, I always say it. As long as it's peaceful, it's all good. It's very, very important that whichever side of the fence, you let your voice know, let your discontent know that what goes on at the club right now cannot go on anymore. Big up, Sophie. Z price for a person spotted that. Only joking, Eddie. 40 people in the house. Make sure you smash that like. Subscribe to both Tottenham Away channel and our Tottenham Away 2 channel. Sid and Sir 83. I'm sorry if I get your name right. Big up to you, mate. Big up. Eddie, boys, I'm going to quickly scroll through. Cold Shop. Big up, mate. Big up. Let's have a look. I can't get on to it over. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. You may be right, man. Tom, you might be onto something there, mate. Who else we got in the house? David, big up, mate. Big up. Zach, Shello, big up. Who else is in the house? Let me know your thoughts on the starting lineup, guys. What are your immediate thoughts? Jamie Git, big up, mate. Big up. Big up. Good seeing many of you in the chat, man. Honestly, I thought I'd be on my own doing this. There's so many watch alongs, and big up to all of them. Big up to listen. At the end of the day, we want Spurs What, he's not even had his first game in charge, Clement, straight away. I don't think it's going to be a permanent thing. So look, so yeah, cool. Big up, big doing stream. I'm at the posting speed. I'm good. Hope you're well. Yeah, all good, mate. All good. Nervous a little bit, never done a stream by myself. It's very new to me, very new. Normally I'm always in company, in good company, not so good company, but always in good company. Jay Hilton, best person. I really appreciate that, mate. Smash that like, guys. Smash that like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get the numbers of this channel back up to where they were before. You know what happened way back when. Moving from that, we've got 2 channels now. Let's get it back up to numbers wise, subscribers wise, viewers wise, the way it was before. I know many of you are still with us. Some of you from day dot. I don't forget, guys. Big up to all of you lot in the chat. JP, what is going on? Talk to us. You've been at the protest. How was it? Let us know your thoughts. Any thoughts on the starting lineup, guys? We're 8 o'clock. We're 15 minutes before kickoff. If you want me to put the lineups again, should you have missed it, this is our boys right here. Let me perhaps I should take the comment 1 second. Let's get this out of the way. So this is the starting lineup, guys. So Foster in goal, Romero, Dyer, Longley at the back, Pedro Porro and Perisic wing backs, Højbjerg and Skip in midfield, Son, Kane, Richarlison. That is the starting lineup for Spurs. We'll give a little look at our visitors. De Gea in goal, Lindelof, and it looks like it's gonna be short at the back with Wan-Bissaka on the right and Dalot on the left. Casemiro and Eriksen in midfield. Rashford, it looks like Rashford's going to be up front with Sancho and Anthony on the wide areas. And of course, Bruno Fernandes in the 10. Guys, listen, let's not beat around the bush here. It's a good side. The last 3 Premier League games have been wins. It has to be said. So, have been wins. So, a team that's in good form, a team that's now in the final of the FA Cup, albeit against, listen, a real solid Man City side who are on course to be on the treble. They've got Real Madrid in the semi-finals of the Champions League. They've got Man United in the final, on course of winning the league now. They're certainly on the front foot, having beaten Arsenal last night 4-1 convincingly, triumphantly, absolutely smashed them out of the park. So it's no easy feat to play Man City right now, especially in the cup final. Man United are there though. You've got to be in it to win it, they're saying. So don't get this wrong. This could be a real long night tonight. It's what we're at 12 minutes countdown to kickoff, as I see there. 12 minutes to kick off. White Hart Lane or Tottenham Hotspur Stadium looking ream, and as the players are warming up, listen, when you lose 6-1, at Newcastle, the very minimum you can expect for in a team is a bounce back. You've got to have a bounce back. You've got to be a reaction in front of the fans, in front of the home crowd. There was still about 4,500 tickets available. When I saw earlier this afternoon, 4,500 tickets available for Spurs Man United at White Hart Lane. Honestly, it's incredible. But the crowd is still there. They're still getting behind the boys as they're about to enter the changing rooms, having done the warm up. There's got to be a bounce back. There's got to be a reaction. There's no 2 ways about that, and that is the minimum required. How I see the game going. Listen, it's a solid United side, and they're on full course of making the top 4. Where are we at? What is our purpose right now, other than a bounce back, the reaction to the 6-1 defeat? A team under the new guidance. We've got the assistant in charge. So we had Conte, then we had his assistant to lead, and now we've got his assistant. Just, you know what? We will save that talk till later on. We'll have to see how that goes. Let's have a look at a few more in the chat. Oi, Elliot, give us your thoughts. How did the game goes? How are your feelings having read the lineups? Give us.
Iggy,
Let me know. Yes, sir.
Iggy, sorry to steal your thunder, but this is the Liverpool versus Spurs stream. You need to come out of this and go to the Man United one.
You're joking, really?
Oh, well, look at the title at the top.
Right, I got you. This is a reaction. My bad. All right, guys, let's head over.
Guys, everyone, Iggy's about to shut this stream. He's going to end it, and he's going to go live in the Man United versus Spurs, the Spurs v Man United show instead.
All right, guys, apologies for this. Let's head out of here, and I'll see you all in the comments for the Spurs Man United. I apologize. Let's move it on there.